Welcome to our channel. I hope you enjoy the information.
Hey YouTube fans, because we're going to call you fans now, we're just assuming. I'm here with Carmen, the DNA practitioner, and her sister, Keralee. And Keralee, it's day 25 of what?
DNA detox.
Yay! I just want to do a really quick video today just to check in with you and see how you're feeling from your drug detox.
I feel really good.
You look amazing.
It doesn't feel like it was only a few weeks ago.
Crazy, hey?
Yeah.
And how's it going with you, Carmen? Just going through this with her still.
It's been too easy, to be honest. It's actually been a really enjoyable time for me and getting some time with my sister. I've really missed her over the last, 10 years for sure. Even before that, we, had ups and downs, but I really did miss her, and it's been a great time for us to spend time together. And I certainly didn't think that her going through a detox and a rehab program
would be the right time.
Any fun at all, actually. I just think that it's going way better than expected, and it's almost a miracle that I can't quite understand yet or even explain properly, because the fact of the matter is that Keralee has tried so many times before. So many people have tried to help Keralee over all the years. And she's a long-term addict, and to see her come off the harshest, most dangerous, deadly drug in the world is something I'm just really happy to be alive to witness right now, because I didn't think I'd ever see that happen. And Keralee is staying on track with her nutraceuticals. She's staying on track with the program that we laid out for her, all based on her DNA. And I think she's learning a lot about herself right now. I think she's learning that she is empowered herself. I think she's learning that she is in control with knowing the right information. And I see this strong individual young lady doing it. And from on my side, I really didn't do a whole bunch but help her learn her DNA. And so yeah, to your question, it's been a little easier than expected.
So you set the path, she did all the hard work. But it wasn't hard.
Yeah, it's been just, and Keralee, you're gonna have to speak a little more on that, because you went from dying in hospitals to the height of your drug addiction to this. Like, it's pretty A to Z here.
I just felt ready, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Just with the way that everything was laid out, everything worked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it made it easy.
Do you feel like you're thinking different or more clear, or just
yeah, for sure.
Like, are you thinking, like, do you feel like you're
present,
or do you feel like you're like 13 again when you got addicted to all this stuff, or how do you feel? Like, how do you
You know what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm just trying to take it all in and try to not mess up anything. Try to remember to do everything. But it's like when you start doing it, it just becomes your new routine.
Mm-hmm. So if you were to ever leave here with me, do you think you could continue this routine?
Not yet.
Right?
That's being brutally honest.
Yet.
Yeah, that's awesome. So your support system is very important.
Yeah.
Very important,
sure.
right?
But realistically, in say, 6 months, or when you think you're ready to go, because I know you went out of rehab,
Mm-hmm.
and they throw you out there to real life again. And do you think this type of system that we've set up for you is attainable in
Real life?
Real life.
Yeah, for sure. At least, I have every area covered, really.
Mm-hmm.
Like, with everything. Like, I have a workout plan, I have my food plan, I have a plan.
Yeah.
Where when I leave rehab, I never really know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, they try to set up an aftercare plan with you, but for, like, a week. So you don't really have an aftercare plan.
It's not really enough structure, I don't think.
No.
Mm-hmm.
And it's usually not long enough.
Awesome.
And I wanted to say one more thing too is I'm surprised at how well her routine has transitioned from being up all night and sleeping all day. She's up in the morning at the same time I am on the treadmill getting her stuff ready. And that's pretty impressive. Like 25 days and your whole routine is completely backwards now.
I know.
Yeah, from what you're used to for all those many years.
Yeah, the nights and days are a little bit hard to get on track.
Yeah.
But after that started happening, I think I noticed a big difference with everything else starting to fall into place.
Yeah, so I think what I've witnessed, I think structure is really important, routine, but also not just being in a rehab facility doing nothing.
With a bunch of other addicts.
Yeah, and that's a huge point, Keralee, that you just brought up. I've been thinking about that a lot. And, you know, I really have a lot of respect for all the ADAC programs and rehabilitation programs out there, but, you know, I'm really questioning how healthy it is for an individual to go into that with all that extra massive amount of, I guess, negative energy, negative stories, negative relationships being built in a facility like that. I just don't know if that's the right way to be doing it anymore, because Keralee being here hasn't been surrounded by any negative energy or stories. It's just moving onward and upward. And I mean, I remember you going to all those facilities and sitting around in those big circles and everybody telling all their stories and doing all this, and that's great, but I don't know how well that benefited you.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not sure that was the right avenue for you.
Yeah, I don't think so either. That was the thing I hated the most about them, was the group counseling. Because usually you're not comfortable sharing with everybody, and that's the only counseling you usually get.
And did you, when you went into those group counseling sessions, did you feel drained after those sessions listening to all the other stories and nightmares?
Yeah, or sometimes most times I'd get anxiety after.
Interesting.
So
Yeah. Huh. So hang on to that thought, because, you know, that just goes to show you're sensitive to other people's, I guess, issues and problems. So just because you were there listening in a rehab facility, it gave you anxiety. So even if you're, you know, in, let's call it real life situations, like out of rehab, and you're in a negative environment with negative people talking in any sorts, I think that might affect you in the same way and give you anxiety.
yeah, you're probably right.
Well, it's good you're the one that's recognizing it. So right now we started on Monday, her rehab program, like just recognizing more triggers and going through personality tests, and we're trying to do some more life visioning exercises. So just a little bit of extra work every day for us to work on, but that's where we're at.
Beautiful. Thank you, ladies.